this game too. Gotta have this. Gotta have these back-to-back wins right now.
The temperature's outside routinely topping 100 degrees, but we are inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. That sound of the big red siren brings the Cardinals and their fans to action. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. On the visitor's sideline, Niners head coach Kyle Shanahan. His guys losers a week ago trying to get back into the win column here. On the other side, his counterpart from Arizona. His team looking for a spark, hoping... Third and long. Here's Purdy. He'll air it out down the middle. Try. Get set. Third down. Purdy. And that is incomplete. Here's the first carry for the Pitt product, James Conner. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Murray. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. On the ground, it's Conner. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Taken down by Jair Brown.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 9.
At the 49ers.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
Chad Ryland on for the field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
Ryland's kick is good. And so just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. That is hauled in at the 5. And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
49er first down.
Moving the tight end right.
At the 4-yard line.
Play action now. Purdy. It is brought in. On third down, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete. So, on fourth down, out comes Chad Ryland for the Arizona field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cardinals. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Cardinals move out front. It's 9-7. They'll run with Robinson, and he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Now he'll run, and he's in. On 3rd and 1, it's Murray. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. Going. Murray's going to throw again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again is Murray. To the goal line and in. James Conner. Touchdown, Arizona. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
We'll try and run for this with Conner. And that's not going to work either. Back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Chad Ryland on for the Arizona field goal. A 37-yard attempt.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but
They'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Conner. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. They face 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, it's Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. They'll run it on first down with Connor. And third and final timeout taken by the defense, so the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll go right back to Connor. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 3rd and 2. Here we go. They'll go again here to Connor. And he'll pick up the first down as he moves this up to the 29-yard line.
And it looked at first like that opening was going to close up on him, didn't it, Mike? I mean, really nice job there by the back. Patient and quickness, kind of all at the same time to find that hole. And he's able to get through to keep this drive alive.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11.
What a huge victory. Wow. Let's go.
So it's a win for the Cardinals. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year.
And the 49ers. Still got 2 more games against the Rams, but so
that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win here in the desert for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.
Close one. another home game.
Lying in wait inside of State Farm Stadium. The Cardinals listening to the sound of their signature Big Red Siren, which signals an air raid and brings them out to a sea of red here in Glendale. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Arizona Cardinals. Leading the Jaguars sideline, head coach Liam Cohen. His guys playing good football the last month plus. They are 4-2 in their last 6. Along the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Cardinals. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins.
Oh, 100. Oh, hit.
Now Murray on the play fake. That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoops. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up third down.
Third and 5.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So on fourth down, Cardinals calling on Chad Ryland to attempt this field goal. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. The kick by Ryland is good. And that'll mark their first... ETN can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big...
He will score. It's a Jacksonville... Turning to Benson on third. Jukes away from one. And he's able to drive this to the 20. Third and 2. Murray. That's caught. This is Addison. And he's tapped. Down yardage.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Running from the pistol with Benson. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about will power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that 1st down.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Staying on the ground with Benson. Yes. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cardinals get some late points and the lead. Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. He's going to run for it. And he's down to almost... Nope. They're actually going to give him the 30. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash.
32-yard attempt.
Little knocks it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point. Trying to run for it with Benson. And without much room to work. He has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. This a very important field goal for Chad Ryland. First field goal was good. His second look from inside of 45 yards. Kicked well, and this is good! And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
What?
Benson on 1st and 10. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Pick up a 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Murray from the pistol. He brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge.
Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow the lead to 7. Marvin Harrison Jr. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to work it ahead for about 3. 2nd down coming up. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Benson on the counter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. Markers are reset. Here we go. Going with the 44. Going to the ground again on 1st. And a stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
Also, a few more plays.
On 1st down, they're going with Benson again. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the
That
play.
takes us to the 2-minute.
He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals up by 8. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Benson once more. He has the Cardinal 1st down. This one's over. They can run out this win. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Kyler with a chance to run it here.
Woo! Back to
So the
Back-to-back
Cardinals
wins.
pick up the win in this one.
Swept the season.
Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better
And got a good win
defenses in
against
the
Jacksonville.
NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and when you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.
Caleb Gary.
Two-thirds of the season has come and gone. I'm Scott Hansen, and your weekly recap for week number 12 is up now. Lots to get to. We'll begin in Glendale, Arizona. The Cardinals at home to take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. And it's the second-year man, Trey Benson. He's going to bull his way in from a couple yards away. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas. Check in on the Cowboys. They're hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. And it's A.J. Brown. They put a lot of trust in him, and it's well placed. This, one of 3 touchdowns for him in the game. Last but not least, let's go to Baltimore. The Ravens taking on the Jets. And it's the NFL's all-time leading rusher as a quarterback, Lamar Jackson. He's a threat to tuck it and pick up the first down, which he does, and more. The Ravens win their 3rd straight game as they get the victory today. So that'll do it for us. Hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving weekend. Until next week, Scott Hansen in Orlando. Good night from all of us at EA Sports. The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Today we continue on with the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend. We've got a good one in store. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. On the visitors' sideline, there you see the head coach of the Cardinals. His squad coming in winning 3 of their last 4 games. His counterpart on the Buck sideline is Todd Bowles. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak, hoping the return home. Murray on 3rd down. Catch made, right side by Wilson. Murray gonna hand this to Benson. And a good run there. Gonna get him 5 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Buccaneers' 15-yard line.
2nd and 5. Now, Murray on the bootleg. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Intended for Marvin Harrison Jr. Incomplete.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll look middle and finds McBride as tight end. So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Ryland's kick is good. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. Give him 14 on that. Here's a run. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. Gonna stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Irving. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up 3rd down. So anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That ties the game at 3-3.
Working out of the gun, Murray. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. Murray now off the bootleg. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Murray now on 2nd down. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. 2 incomplete passes now lead to this 3rd down and goal. Again, it's Murray. going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll find the rookie out of Ohio State, Emeka Egbuka. Baker gonna give it to Irving. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
It's Otten in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd
They've converted
and
twice
3.
on 3rd down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3. They send Evans in motion. On 3rd down, it's Irving. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
For the Buccaneers field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick. Right back to Irving. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the 2nd quarter. Second down throw from Mayfield. And he's in. On 1st down, it's Murray. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Michael Wilson that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
And that's a nice job. Now, this looks like a design run, and he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
A loss of 2.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
On second down, a run with Irvin. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
It's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 5.
That's bullshit.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
That's another Buccaneers first down.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and third down conversions. Now after that last third down pickup, it's first and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
No gain on the play.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Of the goal line.
They have been stuffed twice. What will they do here on third down and goal? It's the quarterback with the sneak. And on third down, they'll set up to throw. In the middle of the field, he's got Evans. And he will... So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third and 2. Now Murray. He's got his man. Right side. It's... And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Cardinals first down. A gain of 7.
Throwing again is Murray. And the Cardinals are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Gain of 12 yards. That's another Cardinals first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Play action. It's Murray. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
There's a lot of ways for defensive linemen to disrupt the passing game. That's everything about today's modern NFL. How do you disrupt the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable? Of course, sacking him is a great way, but even getting your hands up in those throwing lanes and tipping passes, that is so frustrating for these quarterbacks. A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's third and goal. Murray. And he's in. Wilson. Touchdown, Cardinals. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way. Anytime you fail on a 2-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 20.
Off the plate. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Second down.
Murray. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and 17.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. The Cardinals lining up for punt as this drive quickly stalled out. So he's on to punt it away. This fielded inside the 35. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take... Off the play fake. Here's Murray. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And a good job there, hemming him in. They get it to the 8-yard line.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
He's got it at the 3. And they'll get about 4 out of this one. Run after the catch. Hard to come by down here. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll run. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. His 6th touchdown now for the season. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Johnson now to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The veteran Mike Evans, he's heading back out onto the field with the rest of the Tampa Bay offense. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. On 1st down, here's Irving. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The thing that would happen.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll drop to throw. A pass pulled in by Irving. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
And this is going to work out. He's got it. for first down at the 38-yard line.
And they can...
So a win here for the Buccaneers. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory.
Guys, it's crazy. It's obnoxious. 37 is ridiculous.
Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice and a chance to step forward with what they believe is the key to this week's game. Game we're playing tonight. Need this victory right here. Seattle lost 2. LA's made themselves 6-6. We need this to separate ourselves in the pack.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, where the sound of the big red siren signals it is time for football. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Arizona Cardinals. On the Rams sideline is Sean McVay. His guys appear to have figured things out as of... The drive will begin with a run by Benson. A very elusive run as he'll wind up getting about 9 on that one. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Murray now to throw. Finding his target is Trey McBride. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
17 yards.
It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17. Now, this is a quarterback that's already in the top 100 all-time in passing yards, but that last throw going to move him past Roger Staubach on the all-time list. Roger Charles at 22,700.
Don't forget, he also won 2 Super Bowls, played from 1969 to 1979. And I would dare say Rodgers' numbers would be larger. But remember, he had a commitment to the Navy. A graduate of the Naval Academy, and back then you had to serve your 5-year hitch before you could go on and join the NFL.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Here's 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's Murray. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Murray now. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal.
That's another Cardinals first down.
They'll run with Benson. Muscles him off. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
To throw, it's Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Trey Benson. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And out of the backfield gets in for... And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Murray, he bootlegs it. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Now Murray. Throw left side complete. That's Benson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back in Arizona, 2nd quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, here's Benson. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. Here's Chad Ryland now on for the field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is indeed good. And that will extend their lead even further. Throwing now is Murray. And he will not be able to hit. On through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And his kick is absolutely perfect. Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Again, they'll throw with Murray. He's got his target. That's complete. Here's Chad Ryland now on for the field goal. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3. They'll try to run for it with Benson. And he is tackled inside the 4. Murray to air it out again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Benson had it.
Benson, incomplete. It's now 4th down.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that will extend their lead even further. So just 3 points there, but that important. Kyler going to give this to Benson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On first down, right back to Benson. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Play fake. Murray. Throw left side, hauled in by McBride. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Benson is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job.
It's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
Against their division.
Rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it,
Tuck it away because danger
Love
lurks
it. I love
everywhere
it.
you turn.
Needed. Very needed bounce back game. Great bounce back game by the defense.
Every team has a group of players they feel are on the verge of a breakthrough. To them, it's not if they'll reach the next level, but when. And when has just arrived for one of them.
Seahawks are right behind us in 8-5. Those 2 wins against them are huge. Huge. What'd you make? I like it. It's good. It's good. Man, us and the Seahawks are like right there. They have a better offense than us. They have a better defense than us. But we, wait, no, I was looking at the Lions. That's crazy. The Lions are 8-5. We have a better offense than the Seahawks, barely, and a better defense, barely. And we've won both of the 2 matchups, which is really great for us. So we'll have tiebreaker if we end up tied. We are 2-4 in our 6 road games, and we are 6-1 in our 7 home games. We are a home team for sure. Why winning our division is important. We need to win our division.
Who's ready for some December football? Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen here, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 14. Lots to get to. We'll begin in Glendale, Arizona. The Cardinals at home to take on the Los Angeles Rams. And it's the second-year man, Trey Benson. From there, we go to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Let's check in on the Chargers. They're hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. And it's Justin Herbert. A 4-yard touchdown pass in the box score. The Chargers use a late score to celebrate the come-from-behind victory.
Wow.
One more to bring you now. Let's go to Vegas, shall we? The Raiders hosting the Denver Broncos. And it's the first running back taken in the draft, Ashton Genty. He'll take it all the way, 26 yards, it's a touchdown. The Raiders get it done within the division as they come away with the victory. Until next week, Scott Hansen, good night from Orlando.
Man, the Ravens are 12-1. They lost like the first game or so of the season. Oh, they won 6, then lost, then won 6. Wow. Wow. We're right there. We're a top 10 team. We're making that case. We are a top 10 team this year. The Cardinals are not anything to scoff at. Well, that's very interesting. Is that real? How interesting. 4 of our losses came at the hands of the NFC. Wow. Nobody has one more in their division than us. Beating the crap out of our own division. We are going to be at the top of our division for a long time to come. That's our plan. Cool.